Mr. President, thank you very, very much for your leadership and for the efforts of your entire team. From way down here where I'm sitting, we get to look across a vast hall of people. And I'm thinking about the different lives that are out here, the extraordinary number of people who've come together here in Glasgow, but it isn't the 2 weeks here. Months, years for many. It is time to come together for future generations in ways that none of us really ever thought we might have an opportunity to do. 200, almost 200 countries, people from every walk of life. And we each have our own priorities, for sure. As Simon just said, you know, there's a discomfort. Well, if it's a good negotiation, all the parties are uncomfortable. And this has been, I think, a good negotiation. We are seeking the shared goal of keeping the Earth's temperature at the level that the world scientists tell us we must do. And yes, there are things in this text that every country here can come up with that doesn't meet their best desire. But obviously, we know the old adage of negotiation: you can't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. And this is good. This is a powerful statement. I think there's an inclination for all of us, because these 2 weeks are long, to have almost forgotten the first couple of days. The power of all of our leaders being here, the promises, the commitments that were put on the table. And so we in the United States are really excited by the fact that this raises ambition on a global basis. It sets standards by which we will measure. It asks everybody to be part of the process. And we have done something significant on not just mitigation, but increasing adaptation, resilience, scaling up adaptation finance, and moving forward on loss and damage, as tough as that's been previously. I want to affirm to some of those of you who have been concerned that we look forward to participating constructively in the dialogue on loss and damage and contributing to its success. We've also strongly supported inclusion elements here that will set long-term net zero GHG strategies. And for our friend from Gabon, who asked specifically that he have some better assurance before he leaves here regarding the adaptation funding, let me just make assurance, at least from our part, and I think from our close allies and friends. I can assure our friend from Gabon and from the other countries concerned that every effort in the world will be made. There's a commitment that is real to double adaptation finance, including our announcement that we will double our own and work in other ways to deal with the challenge of adaptation. So we are poised. We are poised to make a remarkable step here to reflect the best outcome possible on the Paris Agreement itself, on the rule book, on things like common timeframes and NDCs and Article 6 guidance, all of which are tough, but where everybody has approached this with a remarkable spirit of compromise and of global intent. So I would simply say, in sort of thinking about the next moments here, this potential agreement, which we're poised to accept and make real, is a very important step in the right direction. As I think about it, the agreement The agreement that China and the United States came to the other day, I know we both talked about this. Hope it shows that even in a world where there are conflict and competition and differences between nations, that this issue can bring people together in an effort to try to reach above those and to find the way forward. I close just by saying to everybody, not everybody in public life, I've been in public life a long time, not everyone in public life, and we are all in public life, whether you're there permanently or temporarily in this endeavor, but not everyone gets to make choices about life and death. Not everyone gets to make choices that actually affect an entire planet. We here are privileged today to do exactly that. So I hope before long we are going to ratify this, accept this text, initiate a critical set of choices for all citizens around the world for this decade, so that we can in fact guarantee to our children, our grandchildren, to the next generations that we did our job. And I'm proud to be here and be part of it. Thank you.